Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing a not full face, almost full face of makeup using products that I'm thinking about getting rid of for one reason or another, and I'll explain as I go. But I wanted to do this video because I just decluttered my makeup collection like a few days ago, which I do often. But a lot of the products are products that I was kind of like, should I get rid of this? Should I not? So I'm gonna be doing my makeup with the products so I could finally make like my final decision, and to get rid of it or keep it or whatever I'm gonna do, just so I won't have it just stored in my drawers back there if I'm not gonna be using it, you know? So I thought it was a fun idea. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below before you leave, that way you don't miss out on future videos. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I didn't have an eyebrow pencil because I really just buy whatever brow pencil or brow product I really like, which is the e.l.f. Precise Brow Pencil in neutral brown. But for the brow gel, I have here the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. This one is in clear. I just honestly, I don't see anything, like I don't like the formula of this. I don't like the consistency of it, and I feel like it does nothing for my brows. Like it doesn't really like set them. I like my brows just to be a little bit of a like hardening consistency. That way I know that my brow hairs are keeping in place. And I feel like this does nothing, and it just leaves, you see this little like white spots. I just don't like the formula of this. Okay, for concealer, I have the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I actually really like this concealer. I had like a billion of these. I don't know why. I have like the bigger version, which in my color, which is C7, and then I have C6, which is way too light for me. So that's why I'm getting rid of C6. So we're gonna use that to prime the eyelids today. But I do like the concealer. It has good coverage. It's like a medium coverage, and it's creamy and blendable. So I do like it, and it's super cheap. But this, I don't know why I had a bunch, and I don't know why I have this shade if it's too light for me. So for eyeshadow palette, I have 3. The first one here is the ColourPop Bye Bye Birdie eyeshadow palette. I just don't like these. Like, I like them, it's a pretty palette, but I don't use these tones a lot, so I'm pretty sure this one I'm for sure getting rid of. The next one, I'm not sure. This one is from Morphe. It is the 25B. I feel like I might keep this because I do like the palette. I just haven't picked it up in so long. I think this is just more of a fall palette for me, but I'm still gonna use it and see like whether I need it or I'll just get rid of it. And then the last one is the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. You guys, I don't know, this is a pretty palette, like don't get me wrong, the color scheme is so pretty. I just don't ever grab this palette. I think I've used it, I've had it for ever since it dropped. Like I ordered it when it dropped, I think, and I've used it probably 2 to 3 times, which is crazy because it's been out for forever. I don't know, I just feel like I don't know, I just feel like it's not consistent in my opinion with the shades that I've used. Like some of the shimmers, like look at that swatch from that shimmer, it's super, you can't tell, it's like super sheer, like it's not like a full pigmented moment, which is what I like usually. But I'm gonna use it today and see what I don't know if I want to do like a natural look just to really see, because usually I just do natural looks for my everyday life. So to see if I would really like get use out of this, we'll see what we come up with. But we're gonna use these 3 palettes today and see how this goes. Okay, so first I'm gonna set my eyelids with Lynn. I actually really like the shade. The times that I used it, I really did like the shade. It's creamy, it's blending nicely, and it's a perfect shade to me in my opinion. I usually set with like a banana powder, but it's a perfect eyeshadow shade to set my lids. Cleaned all my brushes, so it's so exciting. I'm gonna start off with a mix. Actually no, I'm just gonna go in with Mr. Diva right here and blend this into my crease. Look, this color is very nice. I feel like the mattes are better in this palette than the shimmers. You can't even see it on camera. Can you see that? You can see it a little bit right there when I lowered the brightness. It's a really nice transition shade. It's more of an orangey, really warm tone shade. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with Boss Angeles right here, and just add that to the outer corners. I'm just trying to do something that I would wear. You want something that's gonna be wearable for work, but also I kind of want to add purple which obviously I'm not. I want to start adding color to my looks for work, so maybe we'll do a little bit of purple. I mean, they're blending out super nicely, you guys. This lighting is so bad that you guys can't even really see what I'm doing, because the lighting is just not, like, you see it washes off. You guys can't really see a little bit better. But these are blending out really nicely. I don't know guys, I don't know what it is about this palette. I just never want to grab it like to do any looks with it. I'm just gonna take that first shade, Mr. Diva, with the same fluffy brush from the beginning, and I'm just gonna use it to blend out right here and kind of buff out the shades, blow it out a little bit. Okay, I'm actually just gonna go in with the shade Back right here. It's like a dusty light pink, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. I forgot that I had other palettes to work with, so I'm gonna take this shade from the Morphe palette, and I'm gonna blend this into my crease as well. I completely forgot, you guys, that I have other palettes to work with. Okay, from this palette, I'm gonna take this shade since it's kind of a similar shade to the one that I was using from the Jeffree palette, and we'll see which one looks cuter. I feel like they look the same. This one just has like kind of a little bit of shimmer to it. You guys can't even see this. Bring down the brightness a lot. Don't worry, you guys. I blend like off camera because I can't really see right now. So get this to look a little bit better, and we'll be back and do the next steps of the makeup. Okay, so now I'm gonna take Hi Dude from the Jeffree palette. It's just the dark brown, and I'm gonna use this just to kind of line my upper lash line. Oh, this color is pretty. Okay guys, so I did a coat of my mascara because I don't have a mascara that I'm getting rid of. So this is just a Maybelline Lash Sensational. Not doing lashes because it's just super chill. Like, I'm not going anywhere like always. I'm gonna move on to the face. So I have two face products that I know for a fact I'm getting rid of that I literally just got, so it makes me so sad. So I have a primer, a moisturizer, but then I also have another primer that I could use. But these two, I'm not putting them on my face, you guys. As you guys can see, I have acne. And these, the e.l.f. Jelly Pop collection, I used them each like 2 or 3 times, I think. I'm pretty sure they broke me out. Like, something happened. So this one's the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Water Gel Moisturizer. It literally just feels like water, super lightweight. So I feel like I would love this, but I feel, and I can't trust either one of them. Like, I feel like they both broke me out. I wore it one time, and then I think like the first time I tried it, and then the next day I think I woke up with active pimples on my face. And then also the Jelly Pop Dew Primer, which I didn't even like this either way, even if it didn't break me out. I didn't like the consistency because it's like obviously like a jelly, but it's like a honey consistency, like a sticky, which I get that it's supposed to make your makeup adhere to it better since it's sticky and stuff, but I was just not vibing with these, so these got to go. They gotta go. So I'm just gonna give them, maybe somebody from like my family wants to try it out, and I'll just give them to them. Like, but those are those. Okay, now I'm gonna go on with another primer. I'm just getting rid of this because, well, I think I'm getting rid of it. The last time I used it was like 2 months ago in one of my videos, the Stay Matte Rimmel Primer. It's not that I don't like it. It kind of just looks like a lotion, like a white lotion, but I just don't reach for it, you know? And especially now that I feel like my matte foundations don't really sit well, I feel like I need a hydrating primer, but we're just using it today for the sake of the video. If you have oily skin though, yeah, give this a try. Like, it's a nice primer, but I just don't reach for it that much anymore because of my weird skin. Okay, so for foundation, I didn't have one again, so I'm just trying out a new e.l.f. BB cream that I saw Juicy Jess try out. You guys, I'm so shocked. This is a BB cream and look how nice it covered. Anyways, let's move on to the concealer. I'm going to use that same Makeup Revolution one again just because the color is off, not because I don't like it. Like, look how light this is. The ColourPop eyeshadow palette I'm for sure getting rid of because I just know I'm not going to use it at all. But the Jeffree one and the other one, I'm kind of getting convinced to keep it. You guys, look how light this is. Okay, so for powder, I was also trying a new one from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Matte Setting Powder in Light, which I so far like a lot. It looks really flattering on the skin and really soft and blurred. I'm gonna move on to bronzer. I have 2 bronzers, you guys. They're kind of the same thing in my opinion. The first one here is, I'll do this one first. This one's the NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Medium. I just feel like the tone of this is just, it's not really coming off that like red tone on camera, but in person I feel like it's super red tone. And this is shade Medium, and I feel like it's way too intense on me, like it's super pigmented. And then also Anastasia Beverly Hills' bronzer in the shade Cappuccino. So this one, same thing. Like I feel like they almost look the same. This one's a little bit darker, but again, red tone, really pigmented, really dark. I don't know. I think it might just be my fault for getting the super red tone, like, wrong colors. I'm gonna do one on each side. So I'm gonna do the next one on my left side, which is gonna be your right. Maybe I just need the lighter shade, but I mean, it's a nice bronzer. It blends so nice. I feel like just the undertone or the color. Okay, I'm kind of just gonna clean up my brush with the napkin on the side. And I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia. Look at this. Do you guys see that? Oh, I feel like with my bronzers, I like them to be pigmented, but nothing crazy. Look at this. Can you see that? So I can build them up to my preference, but obviously I like some pigment, but not. It's just crazy. Okay, I'm gonna move on to blush. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. This one for sure I know I'm getting rid of. My sister gave this to me a few, like maybe like 2-3 months back. And I literally have reached for it like once, I think. I don't know. It's pretty, but it just doesn't intrigue me, honestly. I'm gonna mix, I think some are bronzers, but I'm just gonna mix this bright pink one with this like bronzy shade. I think that's a bronzer, but I'm just gonna mix it. I'm gonna do it on one side of my face because I have glitter on my face. I don't know what it was. I think it was one of the eyeshadows. But I'm just gonna do it on one side because I have another blush to try for my Instagram video that I'm filming. It's pretty, but it's nothing crazy. And I reach for my compact, like just my single blushes more. Like I just ordered 2 from e.l.f. Rather than reaching for these palettes. And like I said, this just doesn't intrigue me, so I'm getting rid of this for sure. And it's like almost brand new, so again, I'm gonna give this away to like a family member or a friend or somebody who wants it. You guys, I don't know why I'm like this. I had 2 other blushes that I completely forgot about. I had this ColourPop blush. I don't know what shade this is because it covers, you have to take it out of here. And I hate doing that. Oh, I got it. This one is a shade To The 10. ColourPop blushes, I don't know if it's just me or they never, any ColourPop products, lipsticks, blushes, bronzers, they never look the same in the website as they do when you get them in person. They're always catfishing you. And then I also have the Milani, the Butter Blush blush from Physicians Formula in the shade Natural Glow. I just feel like this does nothing for me because I am darker complexion. So I guess I can just put this on over the blush that I have right now, and it's kind of just gonna give a glow. Like you see, like the brightness is so high, nothing happens. The ColourPop one, I just feel like it's too light for me also, as well as this one. But I'm gonna have to try them again separately because I already have other ones on, so I can't really tell. But those 2 I'm probably gonna get rid of. And I'm gonna move on to highlight. I have one from ColourPop. This one is, I think, Kitten? Here Kitty. Here Kitty from ColourPop. I just think that it's too light for me as well, like, and it's kind of like rose gold, and I prefer, let me lower my brightness. I don't know what's up with this today. It's pretty, like, do you guys see that? It's pretty, but I feel like it's just not my vibe. Like, I don't like it. Like, you could just see it, bam, because it is lighter. The formula is really pretty though, but it looks too silvery light on my skin, so I think this one for sure is going. And then on the other side, I'm actually gonna be doing a palette. This one is the Babe in Paradise from Morphe. This one's the Bretman Rock collab. I love Bretman Rock, you guys, but this palette, I don't know. I just don't vibe with it. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I just don't, it is not all that to me. So I'm gonna mix this shade Mahu, I'm gonna try to say it, Mahu and Vacation, these 2 right here, and I'm gonna go in wait a minute. You see how this one looks more yellow and that one looks more silver? But I don't know how I feel about this either. That looks too yellow. I don't know. You see, I just don't... I think this one I might play around with it a little bit more still, but the ColourPop one is leaving for sure. Okay, I also have... Is that all the highlighters? I have 2 more highlighters, you guys. This one's Milani's Strobe Light Highlighter. Again, the color is just way too light. I'll put a little bit on. I'm gonna be glowing to the quads. Oh, I can put it on my nose. Woo! Do you see that? Like, it's pretty, and I have like I think I have number 2 in my collection, or number 3. This is number 1. I think I have number 2 and I love it. It's one of my favorite highlights ever. So I love the formula. I love everything about it. It's just too light. This one's like it kind of gives off like iridescent, like purpley, pinky vibes. So not my vibe. That one's gonna leave. And then also the Super Shock highlighter from ColourPop in Flexitarian. Again, it's like a silver. Ooh, that formula. Do you see how white and like silvery that looks? So this one for sure is leaving as well. Okay guys, for lips I have 2 which look like they're almost like Sexy Me color. The first one is from ColourPop. This is their liquid lipstick in Bumble. I don't ever use shades like this, so there's no point in having it in my collection. And the next one, for the same reason, I don't use shades like this. This one's from Jeffree Star. This is the Manny and Jeffree collab, and I'm shook. I don't use these again, so I don't have a lip liner, so I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna use the Jeffree one on the bottom lip. I use the ColourPop on the top lip, and if they're too different, I'm just gonna like mush my lips together and make it look similar. I don't know why the lighting is so bad here, you guys. Like, you can't really see anything on my face. Like, it kind of just looks washed out in white. I'm sorry about that, but okay, I'm gonna move on to setting sprays. I have 2. This one, the only reason why I have it is because I want to get rid of it. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. I love MAC Fix Plus. This is a mini coconut one, and I just want to finish it. And then this one from Too Faced, the Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Mist. It's a good setting spray, again, especially for oily skin. But it was just like a little travel version, and I don't really use it a lot, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. It smells so good. Ooh, that smells so good. We might keep this. I hate myself because I'm always like this. I guess we're gonna use 3 setting sprays because I just remember I have another one. No, actually, I'm not gonna use the other one. I'm gonna use this one to get rid of it, and that other one I'm gonna talk about it. This doesn't even spray right anymore because there's nothing in here. Okay guys, so that is the end of me doing my makeup with these products. I do have a few more things that I'm gonna get rid of that I'm just gonna talk about because I didn't use them today. And I'm just gonna tell you why I'm getting rid of them and all that stuff. So the first one here is a Too Faced Hangover RX primer. There's like nothing left in here. Like, there's some, but I really have to like work for it and try to squeeze it out, so I'm just getting rid of it. But I actually really enjoy this primer, and I feel like I should repurchase it, especially now that my skin is acting up and needing more hydration. But getting rid of that because there's no point in having it in there if it's almost completely gone. I'm also gonna get rid, I have a few ColourPop eyeshadows, like the Super Shock and like a pigment thing. The first one is in Cheap Date. It looks like this. The second one is in Set to Stun. Looks like this. And the third one is in Lightning Bug, which is like a coppery shade. All of these just kind of dried out, so I don't need them. I already have these also. My sister had given these to me because she had the same shades, but they dried out, so I'm just going to toss these out, and I kept mine because they are nice shadows. And then I also have the Love Me Harder pigment from ColourPop. I just literally never used it. I've used this maybe once. I don't like stuff like this that's messy, which is why I'm getting rid of it. Like I said, I think I used it once, maybe once, not even maybe, I don't know, but I don't like the mess. I'd rather use liquid shadows. So okay, speaking of liquid shadows, I have one from Essence. This is their Mental Shock eyeshadow in the shade Stars and Stories. It looks like this. I love their gold one in this. My favorite liquid eyeshadow ever, but I just never use this color ever. It's like a silvery purple, like reflective purple right here. It's so pretty, like super pretty. I just literally never used it, so there's no point in me keeping it. And then I have two from L'Oreal that I know I'm never going to use. I've had them for years. The Infallible Shadows in Eternal Sunshine and Iced Latte. I won't use them. Like, they've been in my drawer for forever, so there's no point in keeping them. Like I said, for eyeshadows though, I'd rather have a palette that I have all my shades in. I just don't reach for singles like this as often. I think that's it. Is that everything? I mentioned the blushes, all the highlighters. Yeah, I think that's everything. For the lipsticks, by the way, I am getting rid of both of them because I don't like them. It literally looks like the exact same shade, you guys. You would not be able to tell these are different shades. But I'm getting rid of both of these because I don't like them. Oh, one more thing. Setting spray. This setting spray, you guys, from Bretman Rock. I don't know. First of all, I feel like it does nothing. And it's also super, like, slippery and greasy feeling. This bottle that I got is like defective, like it doesn't work, it spills out, like something here is broken. So I had it in my bin with all the stuff that I'm getting rid of, and all my palettes were like greasy and weird because of this. You have to shake it because it has like a glitter, you see that at the bottom, like a shimmer thing, which it doesn't leave your face glittery or anything, and it smells really good like coconut. And the spray, it sprays nicely. If it worked properly, it would spray like really nice in my opinion. But mine, I got a defective one and it keeps spilling everywhere, and it's just, and also I feel like it really does nothing. Like, it doesn't prolong my makeup, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't do anything, and I'm just tired of this spilling everywhere, so I'm getting rid of this. Okay, but that's gonna be the end of this video. My makeup, I don't like how it looks, like, I just don't like it. It looks like a mess, and especially on camera, the colors are just not okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this though. I thought it'd be a fun video to film and to show you guys like why I don't like certain products and stuff like that. Don't forget to subscribe down below before you leave. That way you don't miss out on future videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!